Welcome, Ji. Today I am going to discuss on one of the best stock in FMCG sector, and the stock name is HUL, Hindustan Unilever Limited. We have to analyze his fundamentally what company doing, what kind of products they are serving to the customer, what are the financial strength, what are the management strength, or what kind of returns they are returning to the investor, and what are after this complete analysis we can uh, check what are the you can say what are the current level and current situation of this stock in the market. What's my perspective after analysis I will keep here. Okay, so let's start first key. I think each and every one know HUL as a brand. In a, you can go in any street and market somewhere you can note you can found this HUL brand, and in anyhow you are consuming his product as well as. So this way they have a huge number of product variety. Let's evaluate what kind of the product they are offering to the customers. Okay, let's check on his official website. Okay, and if you go on his official website and on his products brand section and you look what kind of they are brands available. The first thing is a very uh, state written here. I what HUL say. We make some of the best known brand in the world. Not I am talking in India. They are providing best brands in the world. Okay, these brands are usually used by used by 2 million people on every day. 2 million customers. HUL serves 2 million customer on daily basis. Huge number of customer base they have. And if you are look what kind of the product they are offering to the customer is you look these are the brands X, Boost, CIF, Comfort, Dove, Horlicks. These all brands are this HUL company offer. You notice these are the very old brand Lifebuoy, Limpton, different kind of junior Horlicks, little Horlicks, and Horlicks proteins. They have a variety range of product available. If you look the very old brand, you all know these are the Lux. In anyhow in our childhood, whenever we are watching a television on, we are looking the advertise, and you go to the any shop in the market, you can look this product Lux, and this is the very and Horlicks mother, and these are the Pepsodent as well as. So they are not offer uh, only limited sections, but they have, if you go to the these are the others brands which they have offer, you notice that these are the, if you look here, these are the brand Active Wheel, Anupumna, uh, and you X Boost. They have a huge number of brand lists. If you just explore is you can these are the Clinic Plus, Close Up, other brands they have Comfort, Relaxo, Dove. They have offer multiple Fair Lovely, Horlicks varieties of Horlicks products. They offer. They have offer you multiple kind of, you say, Lifebuoy, Lipton, Love and Care. The product range is very huge. You cannot say only one or two kind of product they are offering to the customer. And you notice, okay. So these are the variety range of product they are offering to customer. Due to that, f- they have a huge customer base. They have a variety of products. Due to that, this company is well known, and almost all fa- families are consuming in different sort way. They are consuming the products of this product company. So the company perspective, companies not only they are present in the across world, in overall world, they are offering varieties of product to the customer, and they are serving more than 2 million people on every day from his product use. And this is the very large company. They are uh, not recognized in India but across the India, across the world, the world presence. So co- f- l- from this analysis we can say ki, from company perspective, from product perspective, from the customer base perspectives, they have a healthy strength. Okay. Now we let's look his his stocks, how they are performing, what kind of returns they are providing to his customers, okay, for his investor, for shareholders. Okay, let's look some basic fundamental points. Okay, what the current price of this stock is 2089.44, and the last trading is up 4.88 percentage. Good. If you look his intrinsic value, intrinsic value is the fair value, actual value of the stock. He, current price is more than the intrinsic value. That means the currently this stock is trading higher than his intrinsic value, his fair value. Okay, and his return versus your FD rate, his return is greater than normal FD rates. And plus point is that they this company HUL provide stocks offer good dividend returns, and due to this uh, quality of the company, due to the quality of stocks, the as per this website analysis say that this is a good for entry point. One is a very plus point is that no red flag. That means from management perspective on this stock there is no any kind of obligation or charges going on, any investigations going on. From management perspectives, this is on free, in a green zone. So we are, if any stocks have a company have a strong management, then this is the one kind of signs this the particular stocks are in a, for long term perspective, they are a good and a quality stocks. If you look the chart of this company uh, from long term perspectives, and you notice that this stocks is trend is consistently based on upper directions. They are returning to customer on yearly basis, always in upper directions. So this the sign, so that this stock is good, healthy from investment perspective, from investor, for shareholder. They are giving positive returns to his investor in long terms. So let's what happen in a short durations if someone invested. Let's evaluate the 1 day performance of this stocks. You found that in 1 day this stock almost giving the positive returns. But current situation in the stock market, the stock is facing lots of challenges due to the countrywide lockdown, due to the lots of businesses is not working, lots of uh, financial institute, banking, and other kind of businesses are performing not up to his capacity due to the uh, central government labels rules and regulations. Okay, so weekly basis, these stocks, I didn't notice that they are giving a negative returns. And if you go to the monthly basis, you also notice that they are providing the you have negative returns are near about 16%. Okay, but if you are thinking for the investing on this stock for the long term perspective, for that these stocks have look what kind of returns provide to you. You look, whenever we are investing for the long terms, this stock is giving you the positive returns, not good, but 22.63% positive returns due to here heavy down, again heavy down. Currently they are in the down phase. Still they are manage some level of positive returns. Okay, here is the year due to the corona situation, our stock market is down and this stock is also in down. Again take a strength and again and currently now in a week. So you can say for the long terms, lots of up and down going on this stock, but still this stock is able to manage the positive returns. If you are looking at 5 year, as if you are a long term investor, for 5 year also this stock providing you the one kind of good return, and return will be 101.64%. Okay, so you can say this stock is from long term perspective. If you are investing in the 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, and other, as his past record, past return to investor is demonstrating that this stock in long term for new investor also will give the positive returns. Okay, so this is the return perspective analysis. Let's we check the financial and what kind of if you are going to compare this, these returns are 101.63% these returns. How to say this is the good or bad? We have to compare somewhere. If there is some benchmark, there is some benchmark. If this is the benchmark, they are returning up or they are returning down. So we have to compare with the industry. In which industry, in which sector this stock is trading. This is this stock is trading on the FMCG sector. So we have to compare the sectoral returns. In sector, they are able to beat or they are able to underperform us. If now let's look his comparison with the sector. What sector returns and what this stock return for the long term perspective. If you are going to analyze his, now you notice that stock return versus Sensex. What the Sensex returns, what the industry returns. You notice that for long terms, this stock give the return to investor is 789%, and your industry 18.8%. Your Sensex given your 16%, but this stock is a 133%. Census given 25%, but this stock given 114%. Here is the again 100%, and again you notice that here is the in 2 year also positive 1 year also positive. And here you notice that this is the Sensex return negative. Is the return negative in this year? Sensex have written negative 20, minus 23%, but this stock is still able to manage give you the positive almost 9%, almost 8 and 8.58% more than in any FD. If you have invested 1 year in January, still you are able to get a positive return. But so if you are comparing to the sector, you are comparing to the industry, you found that this stock is performing well. Okay. Now let's we discuss some financial health. Now stock is trading. What is the financial strength? Financially, is a good stocks or bad? What kind of financial health? Now we look here's the balance sheet, and we are looking balance sheet. In balance sheet, you found that his this is the notice. You have noticeable point here. This company have a zero debt. Zero debt. That means the company have a no any debt. Debt free company, and they have a net worth net worth, and it is multiples total assets. Means overall, this is the point I want to highlight here. This company have a no any debt, zero debt company, and due to this you can say this company is strong and have a good reserve and good cash and bank balance, as well as due to that they can offer good dividend to the investor, good return to the shareholder. And why, if you look his net sales in March 19, June 19, September 19, similarly your profit, net profit you are looking 15, 17, 18, this way they are in increasing mode. Okay, so you can say from balance sheet financial statement perspectives, they are manageable good. And plus point is that this company, this stock is virtually not really debt free company. Okay, let's look his share pattern. What kind of how many kind of shares were was interested and hold his shares. So majorly stocks are held by his promoter, 67%, 67%, 67%, here 61%. And after the promoters, you notice that the majorly stocks are held by your DII, domestic investors, and they have a 15%. And after that, FII, foreign investors, have a 12%. And and also you notice here is the investment company also invested in these stocks, and you notice that some mutual funds also invested in these stocks, and you can others individual investors have a 11%. The overall their shareholding pattern look like that they have a very balanced, almost 61% have a promoter shareholder, and rest will be divided into different and also held by the FII and DIY and individual structure. Majorly they have a contributed some investment insurance company and a mutual fund as well as. Okay, so from this perspective we can say ki, different kind of stakeholder, different kind of shareholders, investors are interested to invest in these organizations. Okay, this company, this stocks. Let's look some valuations. As per the current scenario, this is the large cap stocks. They have a 490,651 crore market caps. Okay, and yeah, your dividend is 1.2%. If any stocks you giving you the 1% dividend, that would be the good. But HUL is providing you 1.2%. Okay, here we have to notice that the industry P prof is 56%, and now this stock P is 71%. What this sense say means कि this stock is trading higher than his in her industries. Industry trading 56.89, but this stock is trading 72.85. Question why? Because this is the quality stock. Why? First, debt free company, huge customer base, huge product line, globally presence company, and investors are trust in these organizations for the long terms. For the long term investor, they are providing good returns and yearly basis. They are giving the good dividend to the customers. Means ki company is taking a profit, earning profit, and profit is also distributing to the shareholders on regular basis. So there are multiple factors which factors say this stock is a good quality stock, healthy stock, management is also healthy. The multiple factor consider, and now investors are looking on these stocks. They are interested whenever a stock is going lower price. Huge number of investor come and investing. Due to that, the stock price is going increase. If the particular company stock price is increasing or P increasing, that means on this stock, individual investor, FIIA, DIIA, mutual fund, insurance company are interested on this organization, and they are consistently basis buying on buying to HUL stock. Due to number of buyer increase, the stock price is high. Why high? Due to this stock quality. So we have to notice that if you are going to selecting any good quality stocks, you you have to pay higher. Due to that, this stock is trading higher than his industry P. So after the evaluation of his financial activities, his financial strength, his core products, returns with the industry, overall conclusions, summary point is that a stock is good for long term investment. If you are thinking I am going to invest for long terms and gain good returns, good dividend, you can consider these stocks. But in initially I told you, currently this stock is trading higher its intrinsic value. Whenever this stock will trade on its intrinsic value, you can you can invest on this stocks for long terms. If you are thinking for long terms, for long perspective, this stock is good. So overall, I can say you have to watch and monitor this stocks, HUL and HUL for long-term investor. Okay, so here I'll just winding my analysis and hope it is useful for you. Okay, uh, thank you.